Aloha! My name is Danielle Marie Bergen, and I am a sister. I am an auntie. I'm an author, and I am trans. When I think back to when I was younger, and I knew very early on there was something different about me. I knew that for some reason I felt like I was a girl, like I was female. And I would get in arguments with my mother about it. And my mother would tell me, Danny, I don't care what's in that head of yours. You are a boy, you were born a boy, and that's what God made you. And God doesn't make mistakes. And I would get really upset with my mother when she would say this, because I thought, well, yes, God did make a mistake. I'm a little girl. I grew up in a Catholic home, so religion was very much a part of it. In the Catholic religion, I learned a lot of things, but what I really picked up was a lot of guilt and a lot of shame about being who I was. So every time I thought about myself being a girl, I felt ashamed and I felt guilty. And as I got older, I didn't know how to handle that. Being transgender, you have so many feelings. You have so many things about you that you just know that you're not quite right. And I tried so hard to be a guy, and it just never worked. It just never worked. I actually got some relief through alcohol and drugs, and I eventually became a drug addict and an alcoholic. And it wasn't until my recovery that things started to change for me. I live on the island of Maui, which is absolutely beautiful. And my alter ego is who I am now, Danielle, followed me here from New York State, where I was born. And it's Danielle, is living as I am now, as the person that I always knew that I was when I was younger. I embrace being transgender. First I just thought when I transitioned I just want to be like any other woman, but I realized that's not the case, and that I perhaps owe it to my community, to my transgender community, to try and help them. So I wrote a book, and I never thought I was going to write a book about it, but I wrote a book to try and help others, and that's where my passion lies now, in helping others. I want to help anyone who else is transgender, or anyone who suffered from alcoholism or drug addiction. I can help people like that. I know I can. And so that's my passion. That's what I do. I do public speaking now. I reach out to people to show them that being transgender is no different than being you, as you are in your life. I have the same problems you do. I have the same things that go on in life that you do. And I'm no different. All I want is to be loved, and all I want is acceptance. And if I can help debunk the myth of being transgender is so radically different than everyone else, then I've accomplished one small step. And that's all I want to do here on my small island in the Pacific, is try and help others and try and tell people that being transgender is just like being anyone else.